Dobrodošli na današnju video lekciju iz engleskog jezika, namijenjenu učenicima 6. razreda. Our today's topic is Do you like reading? My name is Ivana and I will be your English teacher today. By the end of today's English lesson, you will be able to name different types of books. You will understand a dialogue about books and reading while listening. You will say which books you like or don't like reading. You will create a short quiz about your favorite book. For today's lesson, you will need a notebook, a pencil, a computer, or any device with internet access. You will also need a mobile phone with a QR code scanner. You can pause this video lesson anytime you need, and then play it again. Look at these 3 book covers. Decide which one is different. Book A, B, or C. Book C is different. Well done. A is the book of poetry, B is Harry Potter, and C is Croatian English Dictionary. How many different types of books can you think of? Look and think. You have the first letters. Can you fill in the missing letters? Copy this into your notebooks and write the words. You can pause the video now. Let's check your answers. Children's book, fairy tale, short story, diary, cookbook, travel book, comic book, picture book, fantasy, encyclopedia, autobiography, drama. Have you got the same? Well done. We say that some books are fiction and some books are non-fiction. What do you think? What is the difference between fiction and non-fiction? Look at this sentence that describes what fiction is. Read it. Some words are missing. Can you fill in the sentence with the correct words? Think and say. The first letters are given. Fiction books are books that are creation of the author's imagination and that are about non-real people and events. What about non-fiction? Again, look at the sentence, read it, and think about the missing words. The first letters are given. Non-fiction. Books that are about events and things that happen in real life. They explain and teach. Let's compare fiction and non-fiction books. Fiction books are about non-real people, things, and events. There is a story. We enjoy reading them. There are illustrations. Fiction books have the beginning, the middle, and the end. Characters are imagined and the setting. And there is usually a problem and a solution in the end of the book. Non-fiction books are about real people and events. These books contain facts. We read them to learn something. Non-fiction books usually contain photos, charts, or graphs, and a table of contents. Also, they have some words written in bold and tables and provide true information. Listen to these types of books: a cookbook, a fairy tale, a textbook, a diary, a travel book. Can you match these types of books to their correct definitions? Look and think. A book containing recipes is, can you say? A cookbook. Well done. A book used in school is a textbook. That's correct. A book about traveling is a travel book. A children's story is a fairy tale. A book in which one keeps a daily record of events is a diary. Well done. A dictionary, an encyclopedia, an autobiography, a comic book. Can you match these types of books to their correct definitions? Look and think. A book about a person's life is, can you say? An autobiography. Well done. A book that lists the words of a language and gives their meaning is a dictionary. A book giving information on many subjects is an encyclopedia, and stories told in pictures, a comic book. Well done. Dear pupils, here is a game for you. It's made in learning apps, and in this game you will repeat different types of books. You can enter the game if you go to this link, bit.ly/types of books. Or you can use your mobile phone and scan this QR code. Here is a question for you. What do you think? Who is a bookworm? A bookworm is a person who enjoys reading books. Are you a bookworm? Anne is making an interview with Monica, a talented young writer who won the first prize in the National Book Awards with her new book, The Other Side. Let's listen to an interview.
Hello, Monica.
Hello, Anne.
Congratulations on your prize. Your new book, The Other Side, is absolutely amazing. I especially like the story about friendship and love.
Thank you. I see that you like reading.
I truly enjoy reading. My friends call me a real bookworm. I like reading different fiction books, short stories, comic books, and fantasy books. Also, I rather choose a book instead of a film. Do you like watching films?
Well, it's not that I don't like watching films. I just prefer reading. Sometimes while watching a film, I miss imagining the scenes and the characters.
Tell us about the main character in your book, a teenage girl, Jessie.
Jessie is an ordinary teenage girl. She doesn't like living in her neighborhood in Seattle because her best friend Liza moves to Washington, D.C. Jessie misses spending time with her. But then she meets Pete, a new friend, and that's where the story begins.
Do you spend a lot of time writing?
Well, yes. It's like every practice. The more you practice, the better you become.
And in the end, do you mind taking part in my book quiz?
Alright, which book is it?
It's Harry Potter.
Are the sentences true or false? Anne enjoys reading. Monica doesn't like watching films. Monica spends a lot of time writing. Jessie, the main character of Monica's new book, likes living in Seattle. You can copy the sentences into your notebooks and pause the video now. Check your answers. Anne enjoys reading. True. Monica doesn't like watching films. False. Monica spends a lot of time writing. True. Jessie, the main character of Monica's new book, likes living in Seattle. False. What about you? What types of books do you like or don't like reading? Finish the sentences. I like reading. I don't like reading. What's your favorite book? My favorite book is because. Look at these sentences. I like reading short stories. Anne likes reading fiction books. Jessie misses spending time with her friend. They enjoy watching films. Uočavamo da se u ovim rečenicama iza glagola like, likes, misses i enjoy pojavljuje gerund, odnosno glagolska imenica. Reading, spending, watching. You can copy these sentences into your notebooks and pause the video now. These are some verbs that are followed by gerunds. Avoid, can't help, dislike, enjoy, imagine, like, love, miss, hate, need, practice, prefer, remember, suggest, try. You can copy these verbs into your notebook and while doing that, pause the video. How do we form gerunds? We need a verb plus ing ending. Look, play plus ing, playing. Dance plus ing, dancing. Here we drop the final E letter. Lie plus ing, lying. Letters I and E change into Y. Run plus ing, running. Here we double the final consonant N. Please copy these examples into your notebook and you can pause the video now. Let's practice. Fill in the sentences with gerund. You can copy these sentences into your notebook and write the verbs in brackets in gerund form. The verbs are play, dance, lie, run, and write. Be careful with spelling. You can pause the video now. Check your answers. Peter likes playing chess in the evening. They enjoy dancing in the club. Do you hate lying to people? I avoid running too early in the morning. We don't mind writing some grammar exercises. Have you got the same? Well done then. And here's a challenge for you. Are you ready for the quiz? Try to answer all 7 questions. Who is the author of Harry Potter book series? How many Harry Potter books are there? Who is the headmaster of Hogwarts? What does Professor Hagrid teach? What are the names of Harry's 2 best friends? Does Harry Potter like playing Quidditch? What does the motto of Hogwarts, Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus, mean? You can check your answers now and count your score later. Number 1, J.K. Rowling. Number 2, there are 7 books. Number 3, Dumbledore. Number 4, Care of Magical Creatures. Number 5, Ron and Hermione. Number 6, yes, he does. Number 7, never tickle a sleeping dragon. Dear pupils, I have a message for you. Every time you open a book, a little magic falls out. Do you agree? And here's the task for you. Write a 5-minute quiz. Challenge your classmates. Think about your favorite book. Think of at least 7 questions about the book. Use gerund in at least 1 question. Check your spelling. Create a quiz and share it with your friends. You can use Kahoot if you wish. And have fun together. This checklist will help you in your task. In my quiz, I have at least 7 questions. In my quiz, I have at least 1 question with gerund. And in my quiz, my spelling is correct. Dear pupils, at the end of today's English lesson, please fill in this exit ticket. Now I can name different types of books. Say which books I like or don't like, and create a quiz about my favorite book. This is the end of today's English lesson. Till next time, goodbye.